ice and chips.
Who else did you invite?
Izzy, we said the list was jocks only. Surgery, trauma.
Trauma. Trauma.
Jocks only. Surgery, trauma. You invited the preschoolers to Meredith's house. Next thing you'll say that you invited the shrinks.
Shrink. Shrink.
Next thing you'll say that you invited the shrinks. Next thing you'll say that you invited the shrinks. She invited mental defects. This party is DOA.
Defect. Defect.
She invited mental defects. This party is DOA. She invited mental defects. This party is DOA.
You know, Meredith thinks this is going to be just like a little small meet your boyfriend cocktail.
Cocktail. Cocktail.
A little small meet your boyfriend cocktail.
Steps are falling. Continue the progressions.
Progression. Progression.
Continue the progressions. Continue the progressions.
Come on, Mrs. Patterson.
Paddles. Sets are below.
Paddle. Paddle.
Come on, Mrs. Patterson.
Paddles. Sets are below.
The scariest part about responsibility, when you screw up and let it.
Screw. Screw.
When you screw up and let it.
Oh, the heart's a tough muscle. It can take a squeeze or two.
My fingernail popped a glove. Cut straight through.
Fingernail. Fingernail.
My fingernail popped a glove. Cut straight through.
Man, the pain's bad. It's like 1,000 samurai warriors stabbing their swords into my spine.
Stab. Stab.
Swords into my spine. Did you see that Tom Cruise samurai movie? Pow, pow, pow.
Exaggerate an overly specific description of his pain.
Exaggerate. Exaggerate.
Exaggerate an overly specific description of his pain.
Always err on the side of caution. He's in our care. He says he's in pain. Start a central line. His veins are shot.
Vein. Vein.
Central line. His veins are shot.
And do you think this is gonna work this time?
Think it's your best option?
Straight shooter, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Shooter. Shooter.
Straight shooter, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Passed gas?
Yes.
Really, yes? Because if I bring in my handy lie detector.
Okay.
Handy. Handy.
Really, yes? Because if I bring in my handy lie detector.
Okay.
Call this a spaghetti procedure. We cut
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
this a spaghetti procedure. We cut and deflate the bullet to facilitate gentle manipulation of Mrs. Drake's lung.
Dr.
Manipulation. Manipulation.
Manipulation of Mrs. Drake's lung.
Dr.
Okay, yeah, great. All right, 14 cases. What kind? I don't know, maybe an assortment?
Assortment. Assortment.
I don't know, maybe an assortment?
Patient has a 3 lumbar fusion.
He's a junkie. I mean, we shouldn't be giving him...
He's an addict, but his pain is real.
Addict. Addict.
He's an addict, but his pain is real. About it. Real food, waiters, big chunks of carbs in a basket.
I can't.
Chunk. Chunk.
Basket.
I can't.
Tyler, call for an OR. What the hell happened? She got a pro to me?
For protocol, no allergic.
Protocol. Protocol.
Protocol, no allergic.
What the hell happened? She got a pro to me?
For protocol, no allergic, anaphylactic, or histamine responses.
Allergic. Allergic.
Allergic, anaphylactic, or histamine responses. And the notary can be there at 6:30 too. And the home's physician will be there to attest to her mental competency. Okay.
Attest. Attest.
To attest to her mental competency. Okay.
That was my lawyer. He's advising me not to talk to you.
Mr. Patterson, I know that you're frustrated and angry, but I...
Frustrate. Frustrate.
Mr. Patterson, I know that you're frustrated and angry, but I...
It's about a 3.
A 3. That's excellent. Mr. Frost, I'm glad we could help you out as well.
Frost. Frost.
Mr. Frost, I'm glad we could help you out as well. A 3. That's excellent. Mr. Frost, I'm glad we could help you out as well as County, Mercy West, Seattle Pres, a lot.
Mercy. Mercy.
As well as County, Mercy West, Seattle Pres, a lot.
Izzy Stevens.
Mr. Frost, Dr. Stevens is going to come in to discharge you.
Whoa, you can't discharge me. I'm in pain.
You were...
Whoa. Whoa.
You can't discharge me. I'm in pain.
You were...
You know, why did she put this off for so long? And why did you let her? Doesn't it strike you as slightly irresponsible?
Irresponsible. Irresponsible.
You as slightly irresponsible?
You can't discharge a man in pain.
Discharge. Discharge.
You can't discharge a man in pain.
Subdural bleed.
With midline shift.
We have to evacuate this now.
Evacuate. Evacuate.
To evacuate this now. See it?
Yeah, it's hard to miss.
A little more than he bargained for.
Bargain. Bargain.
A little more than he bargained for. The whole. Interesting expression.
My father was into smack pretty heavy. He was a...
Smack. Smack.
My father was into smack pretty heavy. He was a...
Full house.
Royal flush. Get
Flush. Flush.
royal flush. Get
Probably sneak inside now.
We've done enough sneaking for the night. It was good sneaking, but enough sneaking.
Yeah.
Sneak. Sneak.
It was good sneaking, but enough sneaking.
Yeah.
Along with all that fat, she was losing muscle, heart muscle. That certainly could be the reason for a small poke to become a large tear.
Poke. Poke.
For a small poke to become a large tear.
It still doesn't change the fact, though. The small poke wasn't reported by Dr. Gray at the time of the occurrence.
Occurrence. Occurrence.
At the time of the occurrence.
Meredith, you okay?
Yeah, 1 month probation.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Probation. Probation.
Yeah, 1 month probation.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, once you get past the age of braces and training bras.
Bra. Bra.
Once you get past the age of braces and training bras. And still, adulthood has its perks.
Perk. Perk.
And still, adulthood has its perks.